Will they take the deal now? Let's take a look. So I'm confident in my ability to do it, but they would take the deal now. But I'm just not patient enough as a person to do it. Okay, yeah, we're just going to also... Yeah, no. We'll just vassalize what's left of them. France is now a vassal. You stupid bastards. Yeah, you can just hang out down there. Can't get home. But that's fine. Start training. Woo! Also, I got some nice spicy islands too. All right, so you are now needed over here. So go get them. I think I had another revolt up here too, didn't I? I thought I did. Maybe not. Okay, so... Oh. Well, that's all mine now. Takes patience. Yes, it does. It really does. And, you know, once I get to the point where I'm the most powerful nation in the game and nobody can legitimately put up a good fight, that's where I kind of lose interest and my patience goes out the window. Revolts in Africa? Okay. Once my patience goes out the window, then I'm just like, I don't see it. I don't see it. But if anybody's never tried it, play as Ryuku. It's a good, like, skills challenge. Like, to just kind of, you know, test your mettle again in a difficult situation. It's fun. It could be irritating. It could be irritating, but it's fun. It's easier now. I think a world conquest might be a little bit easier now than it would have been a little while ago, because of absolutism. Before absolutism, I mean, not, you know, a little while ago, because high absolutism makes coring cheap. We're gonna head and pop that one too. Check your sieges in the outliner. I thought it was in Africa. Let's see here. Missionaries, colonies, core construction, buildings, colonies, rebel factions, navies, armies. I don't see any. Well, I guess we're good. Who's this? Wow! The Ainu here, I've never seen them A, survive, and B, take that much Japan before. Good for them. Ryugu is actually easier now, also because you can start blobbing really easy in the Philippines. Yup, that's what I do. When I play as Ryugu, you just colonize the Philippines, move your capital down there, and you can just... see you, Kiwis. Thanks for coming by. Appreciate the support. Spain's at war with Tondo and Sunda. Everybody's picking over the bits of carcass down here. Plagoo! We have to do something. Throw money at the problem! That manpower up a little bit. Whoop. Cancel that. That's not what we wanted. We were looking at buildings. Yeah, the Philippines is a great place to try to go to if you are playing as Ryugu, because you can get there easy, and there's some decent dev land there. There's like 6, 8, 10, I think there might even be a 12, 13 dev province in the Philippines you can grab. Then if you do it early and you add the +3 from the age bonus on there, you get, you know, pretty high dev land pretty easy. Well, let's sort by this, because anything that's cheaper means it's an upgrade. So it's not taking a slot. Oh, you know what else I need to do? Oh! Occupied by rebels. So there were some rebels in India. World port. That one's I can't do that one. World port's in the area. Colonize what's left of Australia. I think there are indeed a couple maybe right there. One. I feel like there's one left there. Swing plow. Marvelous. Free dev. Oh, who do I have? Oh, France has high liberty. That makes sense. Do Oda run as the next run? I have been meaning to do Japan again, and I have not played in there in a very long time, so it's on the list. It is on the list. Right, France. Don't you worry, France. You'll learn to love me. You'll learn to love me. Woo! France is my vassal. I love it. Absolutely love it. How's the income doing these days? 670, not bad. Down to 38% of the English channel trade owned. I feel like the English need to die. Maybe I could take some more land in the English channel trade node. Get a little murder going. I like that New Guinea here kind of just filled out as Dutch color. It makes it look a little nicer. Poland game 2 in a few weeks. Is very much looking forward to it. I would love to do another Poland game. Spambuka, thanks for the follow. My wife actually just did a Poland game. I tried Moldavia, and boy, was it difficult. I would love to do a Moldavia run. I'll get a good Moldavia run going before a Poland game, but that's a real tough. That's a tall order. The Ottomans right on your border, right at the start of the game, with you being so weak. It's a tall order. Better boats for Great Britain. Yep. Yep, you're right. They'd wreck my fleet in the home waters. They definitely would. I'd like my next idea group to be like maritime or something like that. Oh, you want me to go to the organized land party taking place in Poland? I would love that if I could afford it. If I could afford to fly to Poland to play EU4 in a castle, I would do it. But that's really expensive considering I live in America and flight over there would be very expensive. Would be very expensive indeed. I would love to do that. Maybe in the future if they hold more of them when I am more financially sound to spend money on something like that. But right now, that's not exactly on the list of things to spend cash on. Got Christmas coming up. I want to go to PDXCon this year. It's going to cost a pretty penny to get me over there. You got lucky, partially got sponsored. Maybe we'll see you there next year. I would love that, Spambuka. I would love that. I'm hoping that this year I can go to ParadoxCon and they'll pay for the travel expenses, because that would be great. I have never been to PDXCon. I would love to go to PDXCon. I would absolutely love it. You know what? I haven't looked at it in a little while. Are any of these worth it? No. No. Nope. 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 Ah, my thing burned down because I wasn't paying attention. Well, it's not a big deal at this point of the game. Oh, Portuguese! I feel like Portuguese needs to die. Get some good Portuguese murder going. Artillery damage from back row. We're taking that one. What does Prussia get? Fire damage received -20. Oh my god. Naval maintenance modifier. Okay. Oceans beyond privateering. I don't need an explorer with, like, no tradition on him. I don't need him. I mean, maybe I could just... Here. Be a pirate. Pirate harder. That's what we'll do. You'll pirate harder. Man, fighting the British are gonna suck if I do that. What do you usually try to stack combat modifiers with the national idea groups you pick? I don't usually, like, specifically go for things, like, meta-wise, like trying to stack all infantry combat modifiers, things like that. I usually go for flavor more than anything else. Flavor. And, like in this game, I haven't been specifically going for anything other than a giant trade nation, which is why my military has been lagging behind so much, because I've been focusing so heavily on trade. Get some allies. Right! I forgot about that. I'm so used to being a strong, independent Dutchman that don't need no allies. Nobody in the world that matters really wants to be my friend. The Commonwealth is the biggest nation that loves me.
Maybe.
Ottomans aren't that far off. Ottomans are allied to Dutch rival Great Britain. Oh, they're allied to the British. What if we, I don't think I can get it, but we can improve relations with the Ottomans and see what happens. Also build a furnace. Okay. Furnace it up. Furnace number 2, I think that is. Base production. You don't need to be sitting down here anymore. This needs to be, can only be upgraded to a center if in a state or a trade company. Right. So that's not a state and it's not a trade company either. So that's just a territory, so I can't do it yet. So we'll make it a state. We'll give it some big boy pants. There we go. Also convert it. For reasons. So that's really not that far off. 68 to 81. Trade company area. I checked it and it wouldn't let me. I didn't have the little button. Unless I clicked on the wrong area. Oh yeah, you know what? I clicked on the wrong area. I clicked on this one. I didn't check this one. No, I could have done that. Oh well, no big deal. It was just right on the border of 2 areas and I clicked on the wrong one. Fort defense, morale of armies. We're gonna go with morale. How we looking here? Pretty good. We got points out the wazoo. The Ottomans are huge. Yeah. Scornfully insult someone. Who do the Ottomans hate? Russia and Ming. Hey, Russia. That's relations. You're a pansy. I got it really close. I did the trick. And a little more, there's a little more rubbing there and we'll be good. A little bit more grease in the wheels and we'll be good here. I got France on my side though, guys. I'm good. I'm good. The Commonwealth would like to be my friend. Those poor bastards. Those poor bastards. Very close. I probably could just throw money at them, too. Come on, you jerks. 5. I just need, like, 5. There we go. Just throw a bunch of money at them. See what that does. 79. Very close, very close. If you don't have the Diplo Rep Advisor yet, that would do it. Oh, yeah, I could do that. Let's check to see what we got available to us. No, I already got him. Okay. 80 of 80. Oh, do I not have a... I don't have a guy... No, I do have a guy available. So one more month of grease in the wheels should do it, right? Boy, do the French hate me for some reason. There we go. Military alliance. Now, I'm pretty sure they wouldn't join me in anything. Also, we can fuck with the British. Corrupt officials. Sabotage recruitment. Reputation. Steal map. Support rebels. Any rebels? Not anything important. I guess we do sabotage recruitment. Or reputation. I'm sorry, reputation. So, just out of curiosity, Why would you? 10 favors, debt. 15,000 ducats in debt? You're like one of the most powerful economies in the world. How did you do that? It's fine. It's fine. And I just said, oh my god. Of course. Of course. Of course. I mean, I should get... I'm like the second most powerful nation in the world. I should get favors pretty quickly with them. Every 3 years? Really? Wow. That's way longer than I thought. That's way longer than I thought. Yeah, I'm the second most powerful nation in the world. And not by that, I mean by like 500 dev. I feel like it should be more than every 3 years. Make the Dutch great again. I'm working on it, Discus Smurf. Working on it. Worked up like crazy. Well, why don't we check that out? 175. Yep. Why must you hit the polls? Brunswick and Munster. Yep. There they go again. I really wish they'd just eat Ragusa already, too. I don't know why they won't. They refuse. They refuse. Hey, Boogie. Thanks for coming. I'm trading in coal in your honor. What about the Portuguese? Can I hit them? You don't have any friends. Nobody cares about you. I could go to war with Portugal just to, like, steal a bunch of their colonies and shit. Are the Ottomans still guaranteeing Ragusa? No, they're just hanging out. They're just kind of hanging out there. They have no friends. Nobody's guaranteeing their independence. The Ottomans are just like, well, I got a tumor. I guess I'll go with that. If I'm going to go to war with Portugal, though, I need my navy. I need my transport fleet, so I got to send these guys home. I love to fight the Portuguese. Tunis would join. And I would just feed North Africa to Tunis. I mean, no, I would take shit for myself first, obviously. Mostly because I want to clean up all these Portuguese colonies and get rid of them. British Brazil's got 30,000 men. Dutch Brazil's only got 28,000 men. I don't think Dutch Brazil would win. Even though Dutch Brazil is much bigger, it's like 300 dev. Screw Tunis, take North Africa for yourself. Getting your hands on the Sevilla trade node might not be bad. No, it would not be bad. And it would be, right now I'm just pirating it. So, if I could collect there, that'd be fine. Right now I'm just stealing it. So, what's the deal with you, France? Why don't you like me? Near-bearing heretic religion has a core, aggressive expansion, declared war, forced vassalized. They have their reasons. That's some high liberty desire. What if I agreed to pay off your 1,000 ducats of debt? No, there we go. Opinion must be positive to enforce religion. Okay. Is that Portuguese? Who the fuck is this guy? From Russian is coming. Interesting. All right, everybody remembers the tale of Russian Papua New Guinea, right? Everybody, you all remember that tale. It's a famous one of Russian Papua New Guinea. All right, yeah, we're just gonna wait till the fleet gets home, and then we're gonna declare war on the Portuguese. Mostly for border war purposes. Oh, Eclipse Scandinavia. So we're going to revoke embargo. And who are we going to pick? I'm thinking Austria. Because they're jerks. Issue embargo. Relations. Maybe I should send them an insult for good measure. Russia can reach that? Oh, yeah. Easy. At this stage in the game, easy. Even early stage of the game, they can. Well, I mean, once they hit the Pacific, then they're fine. I just wanted to do that. Scornfully insult them. Gonna recall that Austrian Ottoman diplomat. Ally Scandinavia. They do like me. Trust, negative 1,000. Why? I've never broken any alliances with you. Why don't they trust me? Can you sell slaves in the game? Slaves are a trade good, but at this stage in the game, slavery's been abolished by most countries in the world, so, well, most places don't produce slaves anymore. Let's see, we can actually check to see. Any dark black areas, I believe, are slaves. Yeah. So, yeah, like down here, here. There's one up here in the Crimea. Any of the dark black areas are slaves. The gray ones are iron. Come on, fleety. Nerds! Alright, I already got my hand on some coal. I got a couple blast furnaces already. 2, 3, somewhere around there. Gifting to the Scandinavians. That wouldn't increase, that would not increase trust with them, though. Only time can do that. Mercenaries flock. Ooh, not that I need them right now, but I'll take them. Alright, come on, fleet. Fleety McFleet place. This is all up to snuff, right? Yeah. We're gonna side with the Brugers. Yeah, bon. Of course, we need a second transport fleet is what we fucking need. So what I'm gonna do is go create a template of 20 transports. Just do that. Let's tell them to make some transports down here. I have the Senate. You are the Senate, Orange? You are the Senate. Alright, so for the first time ever, the battle fleet's together. One ship needs to be upgraded. It's probably this one. Yup. Captured that from somebody. Take the professionalism. Well, I've been working on the professionalism, and it's slowly crawling up. Ever so slowly. And then this fleet needs to be, as long as it's all boopty-booped up. Yep, they need to be brought down here. Oh, you know what I should do? Is just load up a bunch of guys into the fleet. And move them down here. Like that. Just, prep. Prep for war! War! We're going to war! I would love it if my colonies could be, not total dipshits and actually take care of the New World on their own, considering they outnumber the Portuguese over there by a fucking lot. Portugal, remember how nobody likes you? That's 60,000 men. Oh, I can just walk down here, though. Land harder! Oh, that was down here. Go, guys, go! Because, I mean, let's take a look at this. It's a lot. I got a lot of stuff over here, and I've got a lot of stuff over there. Oh, what's all this right here? Oh, that's Portuguese now? I'll take that, too. Oh, Tunis. Oh, I'm sorry. They're dying. So yeah, I'll have 80,000 troops down here in a hot second. There we go. All right, you go to Lisbon. You just hang out nearby. Here, you want to go help out down there? That'd be great. Oh, you know what we could do? Not bad.
I am the Senate.
And it's true, I am the Senate. Lisbon is the war goal, so we're gonna get that real quick, like. Ooh, canals and turnpikes, that's the word. I'll pay for the turnips. Where'd that army go? Hey, jerks, where'd your army go? Aw, I lost 2,000 men. I see my armies flooding into the region. Oh, you know what I should do? Make sure we go to... Go ahead and do that. Then pop down here, make sure these guys are on aggressive. Or should we do, yeah, do aggressive. Put them on aggressive. I declared war on someone with no real reason. An honorable people, I say. Honorable. I saw their army marching up. Ah, they're hitting the French. No complaints. No complaints. Thanks, Tunis. Nobody cares about the French. You don't milk the estates for monarch points? At this rate, you can safely put them at 75 influence. Not really. Like, if I don't, you know, like, mark it down when they can pop it. Now, like, I can do it right now without too much of an issue. And then I can just throw prestige at the problem. I could do that. Probably should try to keep those up. Yeah, look, I wasn't even paying attention to that, so I just wasted those ones. Some of them, at least. You know, I'm not a real micro-intensive player. I kind of just play, you know, however I feel is fun and natural. So a lot of times things like that kind of fall by the wayside, even if it is, you know, less efficient, but it's fun. It's you know, it's you know, everybody's particular, you know, instance of how much micro they enjoy is going to be slightly different. I'm sure I micro the game more than a lot of people do, and then I micro the game as, you know, less than a lot of people do as well. Where was this? Oh, two of my fleets hit a Portuguese fleet. And Lisbon's mine. Well, there we go. Yeah, Spambuka. I tend to forget about that a lot of times. Like those, like a lot of minutia, I'll tend to forget about. You know, as the game goes on, I know it's there, and when I need those points, I'll go grab them. The Winged Hussars got their asses handed to them because the Ottomans just ate up a bunch more Commonwealth. Oh, I lost a military leader. Must have been the guy down here, maybe? Yep. And pop another one. Let's have him trained. 78%. Oh, they got really high siege ability, and they have a spy network. That's why. I was like, what the hell? How are they possibly doing that well? Here, why don't we go ahead and, tech up? Because I only got 42,000 men over here. We're going to go with Frederician and Latin Hussars. And let's see, where's the best, who's my best leader? This one. Switch them out. So we have the best leader over there. Tunis looks like they got this under control. I'm surrounded by tryhards and competitive multiplayer guys myself. Yeah, I mean, like, the guys I normally play with, you know, my community and my friends and, you know, the other YouTubers that I tend to work with, we're much more of flavor players. Like, okay, what is our theme going to be for this series? You know, what are we going to focus on? You know, we'll play, we play usually suboptimally, but, you know, with a theme and for fun. And when we do multiplayer games, we usually don't do, you know, the super competitive multiplayer where the goal is to, you know, just smash someone out of the game. That's a level 8. No, oh, never mind. I never upgraded that fort. I could have sworn I went through and upgraded all my forts. That's a big Tuscany, indeed it is. That's why it went so damn quickly. Is that the fort was only level 2. Never mind. I thought they were amazing. No, they're not amazing. And I just wrecked the battle fleet. I can walk back up here now, right? Yep. I could have sworn I went through and did all that stuff. I guess I must have missed it. Portugal's wrecking your land? Oh, no, they're not. They took one level 2 fort. I wouldn't call that wrecking my land when I just rubbed my nuts on their capital's face.